Just a quick emergency protocol. You are seated in an exit row. So if at any point during this podcast you decide that not having smoked is just not what you was going for, you just raise your hand and we'll be sure to get you a blunt as soon as possible, all right?
Okay, we're going to try it out.
Okay.
If it doesn't go well, then we'll never do it again.
Okay, got it. You try anything once.
Yep.
But I don't want you to think that you're a loner. Okay, we got you. We got your back
Okay.
on this journey of a sober podcast. Depressed, Nate.
You're depressed?
Starting the year off depressed. Cowboys didn't make the playoffs. And football season is over.
You know, all the big teams are out.
That's not true, Nate.
Oh, okay.
So, wait, is that your way of trying to just
I was trying.
engage in sports talk? Like, where'd you get that from? Who told you that?
My client at work.
I knew you had to
She's
hear
80.
it somewhere. You get your sports talk from an 80-year-old client? Okay, hold on.
She watches more sports than I do.
No, she wasn't far off. I'm assuming she's going for, like, because Kansas City is not in the playoffs. The Cowboys are not in the playoffs. And for me, that's all the big teams. But no, there's some other pretty big ones that did make it. This is the time of the year where a lot of men go into a depression we don't talk about. And a lot of women are secretly happy.
Okay.
They may not tell you that, but they're happy.
Okay.
This
About
is
what?
Football season.
Okay.
It's over. It's the playoffs. It's the Super Bowl. And until about September, it's just baseball and basketball.
Yeah, and I love baseball.
I do not. Playoffs, Yankees, cool. Soccer is coming this year, though. That's going to be fun. But outside of that, it's a rough time of the year. And I knew it was bad when I went to chat. My only friend. Well, you weren't there for me this weekend, Nate.
You didn't reach out.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
We asked you to come to the comedy show.
You did not ask.
It was my idea. I was just busy.
So you should have reached out.
What does it matter? That's a group text. It's from both of us.
No. We should do a poll right now.
No, that's not. No. What?
Yes.
Wait, so if we are all in a group, and this is not where I wanted to start at all, but if we are all in a group, and let's say y'all two are together,
okay,
and you go, yo, we should hit Mo up and do a comedy show, or even if whoever does it, doesn't matter, and then y'all go, yeah, bet, let's do that, and then one of y'all texts me, y'all didn't both invite me?
No.
Producer, you feel this way too?
No, I don't feel that way. I feel like if it's in the group text, it's for everybody.
Yes.
Yeah, no, that I think it's different because here's the thing. If let's say, how can I say this the right way? Because there's a factor here. So let's say you and your lady hits me up. Or not you and your, because let's say your lady texts me and is like, hey, do you want to come hang out? Okay, cool, that's fine. Your lady invited me. You didn't invite me.
See,
it's not a group effort.
That's where the disconnect is for me. I think the fact that it's my lady makes it a group effort. Because couples don't do anything without running it by each other first. I could understand if the three of us were friends and we're all friends, and then one of us invites in the group, then everybody didn't invite you.
No, because I feel like I am more your friend than your lady's.
That's my point. No, my point is if we were all friends, I don't think it would count as we did it together. But the fact that we're a couple, the invite was from both of us.
No.
That's how a couples work.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like,
Can I have help here? Am I bugging?
That's what I'm saying. I'm more your friend than your lady's friend.
I feel like if it was an invite that didn't come from him, I would send you the text separately. Like I text you separately.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what couples do. It's like, yo, should we do a comedy night tonight? Yeah, let's do it. Let's invite Nate. I bet that sounds good. If I'm in the shower, she'll be like, I'll just text her now. Like we just had a conversation about this, the both of us. She just texts you because I was in the shower, or I might text you because that's what couples do.
Yeah, but you don't do that.
No, because she's the texter. Like I'm always the one that's be like, yo, let's do this. She'll be like, all right, I'll take care of it.
Okay. All
But
right.
I just feel like if you get an invite from one person in a couple, you got invited from the couple. Because at some point they got together and said, do we want to be around this person? And they both agreed yes.
But I don't think that's always necessarily true. I cannot continue on with life in a group text with a couple. And first of all, this is taking me back to days when I used to be polyamorous.
I don't ever want to be a part of a throuple. If this is what it's going to be, count me out. It's stressful.
Okay. Yeah. No, I see it differently because I feel like I'm more your friend of your lady's friend than your lady's friend. I've hung out with you and had conversations with you. I have not hung out with your lady.
I'm really trying to understand your logic here. So if I am in a group text with, a couple, and I know the guy more. I know them both, but I know the guy more. I'm directly friends with the guy. And then in that group text is the three of us. So his lady, my dude's lady, texts me and goes, yo, we going out tonight. Do you want to go? I'm putting myself in your shoes. I feel as if they both invited me in that scenario.
Here's the operative word. You said we invited you just now, but 2 minutes ago when you were explaining it, you didn't say that.
I don't know exactly what the text said. I'm just speaking to the scenario.
No. I'm saying that 2 minutes ago you didn't say that. You said I invited you, but you didn't. Y'all both did. So
well,
if
I'm
you said
included in us both. So
yeah,
I did.
If you said
I
forget
did,
it.
and she
anyway,
did.
carry on.
We
with
both did. You are semantically trying to win this debate. Yes, that doesn't take away from what we both did.
Yeah, if you say we invited you out, then I would have been like, you're right. You're right.
So we did.
Yes.
But I didn't.
Exactly.
Got it. All right. Welcome to In the Moment.
I'm in the moment. Stay in the moment. Yeah, hey, look, check. I'm in the moment. They try to hold me down, I just re-up and then I just reload it. Yeah, hey, look, just stay in the moment. If they try to hold you down, you just re-up and then you just reload it.
I'm Mother Nature.
I'm Mo.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
2026. If you are here with us, salute to you. Happy New Year to you. If you are healthy and breathing and still kicking and fighting in 2026, then it's a good thing. So I'm happy that everyone's here. How was your New Year's?
It was cool. I did what I do every year. I ate, and then I went to bed. I was asleep by 10:30.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't even try to bring in the New Year at all.
Well, I did bring it in.
The next day?
Yeah, I mean, I was asleep. I brought it in, but like, I don't go out. I don't turn up. I don't do. That's just never been my thing. I don't want to be around like all these different energies and people as I'm bringing in the new year.
I completely respect that.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't feel like you could say you brought it in if you was asleep.
That's how I brought it in.
Like
I brought it in rested.
You can't. That's not a thing. You did not bring it in. You was knocked out.
I brought it in rested.
Okay. I had the opposite experience somewhat. This is the first New Year's I can remember in a long time where I was just in the crib.
Mm-hmm.
Just low energy, chilling. I threw on, Dick Clark's New Year's Eve.
Mm-hmm.
Watched it. It was all right. And I was just sitting there thinking about how last year I was in Thailand, and I think a year before that I was in like Jamaica or something, and all of the years of my life of just turning up for New Year's. And it was like, nah.
Dubai.
Mm-hmm.
This year, no. I was on the couch.
Mm.
I was laying there, and I wanted to do exactly what you did. I'd heard all of these stories about how people have brought in the New Year's sleep. I was like, that's fine. That's what I want to do. I'm tired of, it's my year. No, it's not. Like, I'm tired of that. I'm just, if it is, it is. If it's not, it's not.
But I told you this year is my year.
And I believe that.
Yeah.
Wholeheartedly, speak it into the universe. This is your year. Mm-hmm. This is my year. This is our year. I believe that.
Mm-hmm.
I just, at the moment of going into it,
you had enough.
That was it. I crawled into 2026, right? So I fall asleep. I'm excited. And of course, I wake up at 11:50. I was pissed. Now I can't go back to sleep. So I'm trying to fight it. I'm trying to go back to sleep. No! I don't want to see it. I don't want to. I couldn't fall back asleep. So, I'll just say this. And I probably shouldn't. But I'm going through a lot right now. And there are signs that tell me that the universe is very well aware of that and does not care. Because I was trying not to think about certain things going into the new year. I was trying to free my mind of certain things. And of all people, there's 1 billion people, 1 billion plus on the earth. Of all the people to be right where I was watching the New Year's ball drop was Russell Wilson and Sierra.
I saw that.
Why are they up there?
They're everywhere lately.
Yeah, tell me about it. Just reminding me of things I don't want to be reminded of at the time, and I'm trying to bring it in New Year, and I just gave up. In that moment, I was like, you know what, universe, you got it. You got it. And whatever happens, happens. This is it. But my phone didn't ring. It was the first time I think that ever happened. My grandmother called me.
Okay.
Yeah, that was it.
I don't want to be out drinking. I don't want to be around a whole bunch of people drinking and driving and traffic, all the things. And also, I don't support fireworks. Like I don't get down with that. So I cook, I eat, I clean up, and then I go to bed. Start my year fed, rested, in a clean space.
I'm looking at it like every other year I went in so excited just to be let down. That this year I crawled in with no expectations just to be lifted up. That's how I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of fireworks, I cracked my lady's back last night. I cracked that thing, Nate.
Okay.
Now, get your head out the gutter.
Okay, because I was about to say, I was like, I don't know if we should be talking about this. I mean, I know we're in a group chat and everything. Good. Enough is enough.
Hey, did you see Nate? Okay. All right. Like,
Where are you going with
yeah.
it?
No, I cracked her back and had her yelling, and then the neighbors are now complaining about us. And it's not what it sounds like.
I was like, no, it still sounds like the same thing.
It ain't get better. No. Will you get your heads out of the gutter for once?
Okay.
It's not what it sounds like. She was yelling.
All right.
Her bones hurt. I had to go to work. Here's what happened. Well, she's getting older. And I told her, as soon as you turn 40, it's out of here.
It happens.
It is up.
Immediately.
And it I think actually it hit her before 40. She ain't even get to the start line yet. It started. So I thought, they're giving us extra fireworks. This is really cool in the morning. And it wasn't. It was her bones when she was getting out of the bed. They was cracking. They was crack-a-lacking, right? Pop, 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 pop. And she was like, yo, I don't know what happened. I can't move. I'm stuck. Do something. I'm like, I don't know what to do. And the thing is, Nate, I have trauma from, we were on vacation one time. And I don't remember where we were. But we were in the water, in the ocean. And everybody's around, everybody's having a good time. And out of nowhere, she just goes, and I was like, what the fuck was that? What was you right? He's like, and I was like, are you all right? And I didn't panic. It would just caught me off guard. And I thought she was joking, right? And she's like, something got me, something bit me. And I guess she didn't think I moved fast enough. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? So when we finally got her out the water, I'm thinking, man, it ain't that bad. And then I just start seeing, she just starts swelling up.
Jellyfish.
Yeah, got her. Right? So I'm getting flashbacks now. The last time I didn't operate. I didn't step up and be a man. So now she can't move. I'm stuck. Right? So I'm like, all right, what do we do? She's like, I need a muscle relaxer or something. So I was like, well, first off, you got to relax. That's the first thing. That's the habit. And I didn't know what else to do. So she said, we don't have time for a massage. We don't have time to get to a professional masseuse. Handle your business. And she just rolled around. I said, okay, this is my time. So I was trying to do something. It wasn't working. Hands, I tried to do the chop. I tried to do, all that. I tried everything. It wasn't working. Some said, just step on her. Put that right foot in there, Nate. I like just enough in there, right? And she said, ah, oh, ooh, ah. Like mad loud, super loud. Then the neighbors started knocking on the walls. Like, I think they think like I was, you know what I mean? It was like, hey, because it was early in the morning and she was really loud. And I was like that? Like right there? You like that? Like right there? And she was like, yes! And they think it wasn't that.
Okay.
I was cracking a bag. You know what I'm saying? And it worked.
Okay.
It actually worked. Like, none of that is exaggerated.
Okay.
She got up and was like, oh my God, to the left side. And then she was fine. So,
Okay.
here's the 40.
Yeah, that's what happens when you get older.
That is what happens. Okay.
I think I've decided that I'm going to go to Thailand and go to that place where they do everything. You go there and you're there for like 2 or 3 days at the hospital and they check everything out.
The happy ending masseuse place. Have you heard about that?
Well, I've been there before, and
Where?
It was someplace down the street.
In Georgia?
Yes.
Would you like to get the address?
Tell me about it.
My friend.
You wanted to shoot you over the deets? I mean,
My friend told me about this place you could go to, and they do, the happy endings and all that stuff. And I was like, well, I want to check this out. So I go over there. You walk in, first of all, like there's bars on the door. There's bars on, like, it looks very seedy. And that's how I knew I was in the right place.
yep.
So
Sounds about right.
So there was a second door. I had to knock on the door. They opened the door, take me to this room.
How am I supposed to relax in this environment?
Yeah, it's like I cannot remember, like, once you get in the second door, I can't remember what that looked like 100%, but it looked more like a massage parlor. So she leaves out. I take off all of my clothes, all the things, and then she comes back. Oh, here's another thing. You have to pay before you go to the room. So I paid, went to the room, take off my clothes, and I'm laying on the table, and she comes back, and I was like, yeah, I want a happy ending. And she was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I was like, yeah, my friend told me that y'all do that.
You do. Your friend under the bus, you in there making it hot.
I said, my friend told me that y'all do that here. I want the happy ending. She was like, I don't know. I don't understand. And I was like, okay, well, if I'm not getting a happy ending, I want a refund.
Oh, you're definitely not the police. Wait, there was you went in here like Ace Ventura, happy ending detective.
She was like, I don't understand. And I was like, okay, well, we'll just do a refund.
No, my friend told me. My friend told me that right here, that you do it. Yes, she said you, Lucy. She said you do happy endings. My friend. She sent me a picture. It's right here, ma'am.
That's you down there.
That's you.
Right.
That's you. You look happy to me.
So I put my clothes back on. She gave me my money back, and then I left out.
You got a refund?
That was, yeah.
I'm about to do that. You got a free massage?
I told my friend, no, because she didn't even do the massage. Like, I was like, I want the happy ending.
You asked for it out the rip?
Yes.
I think you're supposed to let them give you a regular massage.
Well, that's what he told me. He was like, you're not supposed to ask.
Yes, they offer it.
He didn't tell me. So I was like, yeah, I guess if you order it, like, that's what I want. I'm going to order.
That's the only rule.
I didn't know. He didn't tell me. He
Yeah,
told me after the fact. He was like, Nate, what is wrong with you? I was like, you didn't tell me.
You walked in asking for the happy ending. You supposed to let them do their thing, and then they tell you turn around. So I heard. I've honestly never been to one. I've tried to find them. And
Yeah, they're
never
all
works
around.
out for me.
They're all around.
I keep hearing that.
Yeah, you find the ones that says 24 hours.
I don't believe in my luck. at all. Like I've definitely have the kind of luck that the day I go, they'll come in there with the news cameras. That'll be the day that they're filming the documentary on on happy endings in Atlanta, and my happy ass will be right up in there putting a towel on, running out barefoot. I don't need that in my life.
End up on Cheaters.
Yes. Right. Apparently, his name is Mo.
All right. Well, if I do try it again, I will let you know.
Well, if you try it again, just don't walk in and say hi. My name's Nate, and I'm looking for the happy ending. And the fact that she said, "I don't know what you're talking about," and you kept going.
Yeah, because I was like, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
This
Come
is
on,
the
girl.
place.
Come on, girl.
There's bars on the door. This is the place.
Exactly. There's bars on the doors. Hey, what a refund is crazy. Mm-hmm. Now, you were supposed to get the massage first and then say, yeah, I want my refund.
No, I know.
Speaking of happy endings, I don't think Stephon Diggs and Cardi B's relationship is going to have one. Now, I hate to say I told you so. Actually, I don't hate it that much. To be honest, there was a time, Nate, I tried to express to anyone who was listening that what Cardi is doing is not the move. Mm-hmm. This is not the move. Mm-hmm. This is not woman empowerment. This is not you go get them, girl. You could have done this so much better. Mm-hmm. So much better with so many other options. And for whatever reason, you pick this guy. This guy's worse. He's going to offset. Like, what are we doing? How could you even, you know how hard it had to be to find somebody worse? Mm-hmm. Like, that can't even be easy. It's a lot of men in the NFL. Mm-hmm. Or any NBA, mm-hmm. MLB that would love to take Cardi out. You chose the worst of them all. Mm-hmm. That has to be studied.
Yeah.
And here we are. And when I hear the latest, I don't like to laugh at this. Mm-hmm. But this man hired a chef with a BBL, Nate. Now that's hilarious.
I would too. I like eye candy.
All right. Now, if this chef just happens to be the best chef in the world mm-hmm. and also happens to be eye candy, mm-hmm. I'm rolling. I got you.
100%.
I don't feel like that's what's happening here.
Okay.
Something tells me she wasn't the best chef in the world if she ended up pregnant.
Is she pregnant?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
That's what I know. I'm never sure with this shit. but it's in the news. We have to talk about it.
I saw something, but it wasn't on my normal source.
Isn't that what they're saying? Producer, correct me if I'm wrong, please. Yes. To my understanding, the man has enough money to go get whatever top chef in the world he wants to get. Mm-hmm. And he went and got Rosie mm-hmm. with the BBL. Mm-hmm. He looked at her and said, you know what? I know her greens is fire. I know when she get to the salmon and the shrimp, like it go crazy. Mm-hmm. That's not what happened, Nate. Mm-hmm. That's not what happened. I don't even think he asked her in the interview if she could cook.
Maybe. I mean, I've been in that world, so I know how it works.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, I know when she was in there to cook.
However, the latest on TMZ mm-hmm. is that Cardi spoke out talking about how this lady, she's lying, and she posted a screenshot of their text conversation and how she feels like she believes Stephon 100%, and that her and the chef used to have conversations every day, and the chef never said anything about her being touched.
I'm reading something that says sources say Stephon claims the chef took advantage of a weak moment, causing him to make a poor decision.
Yep. Mm-hmm. That's exactly what happened.
That's what I read.
Cardi B has deleted her post, although it's unclear why she decided to scrub it from her account. Cardi B's proving she's a ride or die for her man, defending Stephon Diggs as he faces charges, saying his former personal chef never previously accused the star of getting physical. The support came amid a tense social media exchange on Monday, when one user pointed out Diggs' charges stemming from allegations made by his ex-employee, who claimed he choked and slapped her over a salary dispute in early December.
Listen, I don't know what's true about any of this. I have been in this game long enough to know you will never know mm-hmm. what the real truth is when you see these things online. I do know two things for sure. One, in what seems to be happening in their relationship, it really doesn't matter if the chef is lying or not. they seem to have a lot more going on than just the chef. And number two, I just want to remind people, if you are a ride or die for someone who is not willing to ride or die for you, you're going to die. I just want to,
that's all there is to it.
There's no other solution. There's no other way but to die because they're not riding. They're telling you that that's not going to be an option.
Right.
So just want to throw that out there for anyone who may needs it.
So do you guys think that they're in a poly relationship since she's aware of everyone that he's pretty much with right now?
No, I don't think they're in a poly relationship because I do remember, which no one's talked about this, like earlier this year, like after she posted like pictures of them, suddenly she took down everything. Like, and then they were supposedly not together, I guess. Like they weren't spotted together or anything like that. And I believe that she took all the pictures down because that's when she found out about the other babies.
That's what I believe.
And they broke up. And when she had no choice but to come out and say that she's pregnant, they figured they would like try to work this out for publicity.
I do believe a lot more women will accept cheating if they're not embarrassed. And I just think she was embarrassed. And that's what that move was. And that was the point of pivoting. What did she have? Now, you know what? I'm going to go get my husband back. But do you continue to deal with this man? Do you leave and finally go and find time on your own? And it seems she kept digging.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? And it's unfortunate. I don't want to see her go through this. I think there's a lesson there. We see this so often. It's as if she's more concerned with trying to get back at him than she is to just get herself together.
Yeah.
And this is what happens. No pun, but you literally keep digging.
Yeah.
And you just, eventually, you got to jump in to the grave you spent so long digging. It's just like when they say you made your bed, now you got to sleep in it. She's making her bed.
There are people out there who just can't be single. They jump from one person to the next. My mom is actually like that.
Yeah.
And I just don't know what that life is like. I think I've been single as an adult more than I've been in a relationship. And whenever a relationship ends, only one time I rebounded. We'll never do that again. But I usually will take 6 months to a year to myself, and then I'm good. But no, I think that, yeah, she was obviously trying to make Offset upset, and it backfired.
I wonder if there's something to that, because I've never been in a relationship. You could argue now, but before now, not even close. Like, I've never been in a relationship that I enjoyed more than being single. Like, being single was always more enjoyable to me.
Yeah, I told you that. I love being single.
Maybe because I just wasn't in the right relationship.
That's possible.
Yeah, but I never got the whole, like, I'm afraid to be single thing. Like, man, I used to be in relationships and couldn't wait.
Yeah, like, when it ended, I was like, oh, my gosh, all the things I'm about to do.
You'd be like, I got my life back again. They'd be like, I'm never coming back. You'd be like, okay. All right. Sorry to hear it. So many toys, so many things. I made a list, Nate, on some of the things that happened in 2025 that we may remember or we may not remember, just to kind of reflect upon the kind of year it really was. And here's some of the things I thought about. I tried not to look things up. I wanted to see what I could remember off the top of my head. I remember the Blue Origin space mission.
Yep.
Right? Remember that?
Yeah.
Which that to me proved that I was right. If you're rich enough, you'll get as far away from your husband or your wife as you possibly can. There was a Labubu craze.
Why does that sound familiar?
The
What's
Labubu.
What is it?
Labubu. You don't know that little stupid ass song?
No.
I feel like they were using it as charms on their bags. It was like little stuffed looking animals.
Little gremlin looking animals?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Well, there was a Labubu craze, and a lot of people didn't find their boo-boo because dating apps fatigue also happened. A lot of people got tired of dating apps. I think people just got tired of dating. Sydney Sweeney's jeans happened.
Okay.
Remember
all right.
that? There was a drunk raccoon in Kentucky who required CPR after getting drunk.
Did not hear about that.
On the distillery garbage. Yep, drunk raccoon in Kentucky. The butt sniffer was arrested.
That sounds familiar.
It was a butt sniffer. And I only remember that because it took me back to when I was a kid and it meant so much to call somebody an African booty scratcher. Like, yo, if you got that off, like, I'm telling you, you had to fight.
I thought you were going to say something else. But
like what, Nate?
I thought you were going to say when you were 6, you were a butt sniffer. That's what we were talking about. But can you, like...
No. Why would you think... Why would I tell you that? Number one,
hey, I don't know.
No, okay. All right, go ahead. Can I think what?
No, I was gonna say, like, can you get arrested for sniffing butts? Like,
I hope so.
Okay,
I do. Right. I'm not sure. Producer, can we look that up and see if that's illegal? But I hope so. I sure do hope that that's a thing. Joe Jonas was seen trying to parallel park for 7 minutes.
Okay, that's one of my favorite things to do.
It was mine.
Watch people parallel park.
Oh, I just like to watch Joe Jonas fail. I don't know why.
I mean, it was terrible, but I live in my car, so I'm always around people who are parking.
I be feeling bad when you catch the person that's doing it for 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite pastimes.
Says, yes, a person can be arrested for sniffing butts, another person's rear end in public, as it constitutes criminal behavior such as lewd conduct, sexual battery, or loitering with intent to commit a crime.
All right. You hear that? You've been warned. There was the Kendrick Super Bowl moment. How could we forget when he stared into the camera? Chat GPT and I became very close. You can't laugh every time I say that, Nate. Okay?
I didn't.
I have a new friend. Okay? And I just need you to be happy for me.
I am.
AI made it to where we can't tell who is real anymore or what's real anymore. And I feel the same way about people. People weaponize therapy terms to justify nonsense. I'm saying it. I think it's true. And I've done it as well. I'm going to call myself out. I'm one of the people. I don't think certain words we should use to victimize ourselves. Like triggered. I've said that. I'm triggered. That's something I got to work on. That's not something somebody else has to work on, right? You have to work on your own trigger. Yeah, I'll be triggered. I'll be triggered, but you can't use it as an excuse.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like you have to get better at how you handle your triggers, and that's something I want to work on this year.
I do agree with that, yes.
Hard life versus soft life. That was the thing this year, of people trying to invent this soft life thing. Let me be the first to tell you, I found out in 2025 it's not possible. It is not possible. Life is hard. It's going to be hard no matter what you do. You could be the best person in the world. You could have walked amongst the monks when they were here. This life is going to be hard.
Hey,
did you see that they got hit by a car? One of them?
Oh yeah, but that was when they. That's when they
Where
first
was
started.
Nate when this happened?
I wasn't there.
Okay.
I wasn't driving either.
Okay.
But yeah, they were. I think they were still in Texas when he got hit by a car and then lost his leg.
Is he all right?
Yeah. It wasn't intentionally. This was like when they were still in Texas before like we really knew what they were doing.
See, that literally proves my point, though. You could be a monk walking for peace, and somebody gonna hit you with a car.
Yeah, things happen.
Oh my God! When you walk with him, how was that?
Oh, it was great.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember seeing them come down the street and there was like this overwhelming feeling of love. Like I just remember feeling like just like this energy, and it felt welcoming and it felt warm, and I was just really proud of them because if you know much about monks, they usually don't leave like their home. They stay there like forever. And now they're like, hey, like this is what we need. We need peace. We need love. And we're walking to the White House to make sure that everyone knows that. Now, my thing is, once we got to the temple, we walked for a little bit, got to the temple. I struggled with like listening to his speech. It seemed like he wasn't prepared, which I get because their notoriety, or I guess like their fame, just like suddenly came when they got to Atlanta. Like when they got to Atlanta, things went crazy, and it just seemed like they weren't prepared to speak to such a big crowd. So I feel like the message was lost a little bit. Because they just kept saying mindfulness, the word mindfulness. But I feel like if they were talking about the practices of Buddhism and how you can achieve mindfulness and how you can like meditating and all of those things and what their plan is, like what are they doing once they get to DC? How are they getting back? Like I don't think they've mentioned that at all. I don't know. Maybe they have, but I don't know what it is. So like once they get there, then what? Who are they going to talk to? Are they trying to get to the president, or are they just trying to get to the mall and have everyone there? Like, what's the plan? I don't know. So that's what I'm curious to know.
Did you record any of that?
Yeah, I posted it.
Did you ask one of them to come on the podcast?
I did not.
I bought a bull this year.
Mm-hmm.
Grateful for that. I went to Anguilla. I went to the Philippines. I went to Ecuador. My knees started aging like bananas. But my mental is still intact, and I left a toxic relationship this year.
Nice.
So some good did come out of this year. In fact, there is an article that I saw floating around that I would like to address.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to do that on Patreon.
Okay.
But I do have something to say about it, and there's a reason I haven't addressed it yet. Quick updates. The first, remember I told you about my homeboy's friend who told that hilarious story about his dad told him how to
Yes.
create a boy.
I remember.
After telling us that story, he went home and found out his wife was pregnant. Life is wild sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
He literally spent the whole night telling the whole bar that my friends, if you missed it, I was in D.C., good friend of mine, celebrating his birthday. One of his friends told the entire bar while he was drunk that my friend's dad told him how to get boys. We were taken aback by that, didn't know what he meant, and then he said it again. No, his dad taught us how to get boys. We later found out that meant he taught him how to create a boy as opposed to a girl by this old wives' tale method.
Mm-hmm.
And then he went home that night and found out that his wife was actually pregnant.
Mm.
So, of course, we have to wait now to see if he did indeed create a boy.
Okay.
Second update, I told you about the mailman.
Mm-hmm.
And, well, just to give an update, I have not spoken to him yet.
Okay.
We have not spoke at all, actually. So it's interesting because does he know? Does he not know? We're in that part of it now.
Did you post it?
Yeah, but I told you he doesn't listen.
Mm.
He doesn't listen.
Mm.
He's too busy in her DMs because I have not been released.
Have you seen more?
I have.
I told you not to say anything because
Because you want to see what else can come from this, right? How far is this going to go?
Yeah.
That's kind of where I'm at now.
Okay.
So, yeah, I saw the notification pop up. I had to click on it. I had to know. And it was like a picture that she took of herself, like a selfie. And he wrote, "Wow, the most beautiful woman I've ever seen."
Whoa.
I said, once again, that's a lot of syrup. That's the most beautiful woman he has ever seen.
Ever.
There's never been a more beautiful woman ever in his eyesight. Ever, Nate. I'm talking about TV, social media, real life, not his baby mother, not his mother, none of them. No one. Not Holly Berry, not Daryl Strawberry, none of the berries. Nobody. Not one has ever looked better. Do women believe that?
No.
Okay.
I don't. I get that in my DMs all the time. I be like, shut the fuck.
Men really be saying that?
Yes.
You're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen.
And they will say it after I post a video of me in bed in the back of my car with my yes. When I post those, that's when I get the most DMs.
For real?
I'm telling you, yes.
Well,
yes.
that's
Absolutely.
farting online, yo. Nah, I didn't think that men was really getting that off.
They're like, oh yeah, you're so beautiful. I want to marry you. I'm like, ew, get out of my DMs immediately.
God. Producer, you go through this too?
Yeah, I just roll my eyes.
The most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my life. I've never quite seen anything like it.
Yeah.
Just stunning. Yeah, I got it. Fellas, it's 2026, man. Stop. Okay?
Please.
That's just funny.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's it. That's the update.
Okay, so they're really moving and grooving here.
You know what was wild, too? She didn't even say thank you. She was like, oh, sweet.
Oh, because she probably didn't believe it either. That's when she had the reality check.
If I tell you're the most beautiful woman I ever seen, at least throw a thank you.
No, I'm not going to thank you for lying to me.
No, that's fair enough. But what if it's true?
I'm not doing it. I don't say
never
thank
been
you to I don't really like compliments, so I'm not gonna say thank you.
What if he go like, yo, you like the 12th most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my life?
That's more realistic.
All right, you can work with that. Like, I ain't gonna hold you to finest woman I seen in the last 2 hours.
Right, don't give me fluff.
Like, yeah, give him, I mean, something real. Ever in your life? Oh my God, it made my stomach turn. What are you gonna do?
Wow.
I have a friend.
You have more friends?
You know what's funny? No, actually. I'm lying about this.
Okay.
It's a person that's closer to me than a friend.
Okay.
But I'm trying to protect the innocent. So I have a friend, Nate, okay, who is in a interesting situation. And I was having a debate with my lady about this. So he has quite a few baby mothers. One of them, he visits more than the others. He sees all of them, but this particular one, he sees a lot more. And he's married, and she's married. So they both moved on. Now, the child is an adult. And
How old?
I'll say like 26, 27. So, an adult. And he still goes over there a lot. All the time. Whether they just kicking it as a family, whether he going to drop something off. He may be over there a few hours. Sometimes they just hang out. And I don't know if his wife has a problem with it. But if she does, we don't know. It doesn't appear to be. She's keeping it to herself. I imagine she may or she may not. But he is known to be a player. So she probably is a bit insecure about that, I would imagine. And the big part of the reason I believe he's not with the baby mother anymore is because of that. So she feels like if I'm in your life as a woman and you wilding like that, she was like, I understand that that's your baby mother. It's not but so much I can do. I signed up for that. But to a certain extent, if you sprinkle in the fact that you get a little loose around these times, I ain't letting you just go back and forth like it's okay. And I felt like you don't have a choice, though. If that's what you signed up for, then you stop. That's what he want to do. He want to go hang out with his baby mother. What can you really do? Do you think that in that situation, the new woman should have some leeway or some say in what he's doing?
How long have they been together?
Few years. Long time.
I don't know. I want to say it's too late, but also the child is 27. Does the child still live? She's not a child. Does she live with her mom?
I don't believe so.
Oh, then no. You need to cut that out. If the baby is not there, then there's no reason why he should be there.
Ever.
There is no baby.
Right, yeah, there's
she's
no
not
baby.
a baby. She's
Like
an adult.
I thought that they were all like hanging out, but
Go
no,
out
she's
to dinner.
Yeah.
Why are you at?
Can they hang out as a family though at the house?
Sure.
As
If
a
she's there.
family,
Wife, 'cause
yes.
that's his family
As
and
a
you,
family,
and
yes.
you don't have to be there.
with his wife. Why isn't his wife his family?
So she never goes over there.
Not that I know of.
And see, that's another thing. Like, I feel like if I'm and they're married, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm married to him, and I have a stepdaughter, and he has a friendly relationship with her mom. Then I want to be a part of it sometimes. Like I
All right, so let me just throw this into the fire for the debate's sake. She don't like you, so she don't want you around.
Oh, well, it goes back to my original statement, which is no, because the child is not a child. She's 26 and she's not home. So they're basically just hanging out together. They're just hanging out together, them two.
Maybe.
They're having sex.
So then why are they not together? Exactly.
They're having sex.
I mean,
That's what's happening.
that is what's happening, right?
And so if she has not said anything at this point, I mean, she can technically she can, but if it's been going on this long, what is she gonna do? She's just gonna have to. They're in an open relationship.
I think the new wife knows.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. She may not fully know, but you gotta know.
Yeah, she's a little
something. There's something going on there.
Yeah.
She's the one that got away tight. So if you letting it happen, that means to me you kind of know what's going on, and you like whatever. You cool with it.
Yeah. I mean, that's what it is. A conversation needs to be had. If she's not cool with it, or even if she is, like, hey, like, we need to talk about this. Like, you're going over there. Your daughter isn't there, and I know what's going on. So I just want to put it out there. Like, I know that y'all are. I don't know for sure that y'all are having sex, but it's something is going on, and you need to tell me. And that way I can have the opportunity to like fully say, okay, like this is what I'm going to be okay with.
And then that's the point where he lies and he says nothing is going on. You're bugging. You're being insecure.
Do you really?
Again.
He would really lie?
Have you met men? Or
yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm
I'm not putting this on every man.
Right,
I'm just saying,
right.
I'm joking, but
no, I get it. But I'm just saying,
I just feel like in more cases than not, he's probably not going to say you're absolutely right.
I feel like if we had a conversation,
I'm slaying the dragon and didn't want you to know. I just don't think that's the way that's going to go.
No, I feel like if we were to have a conversation, and I'm like, we're just going to put it out there because I'm not stupid. I know that you're spending time with her. How often is he going over there?
I don't think it's that often, but
okay.
It's probably a little more often than I think the normal guy would be able to pull it off.
Is it like once a week, twice a month?
Right, a couple times a month, maybe.
Yeah. I feel like that's enough. That's enough to say, listen, you're going over there several times a month. Your daughter's not even there. So what are you doing there? I know what you're doing. So I just want you
I'm
to.
telling you, he's going to say you bugging. He's going to say, you why are you being insecure about this now? This been going on forever.
No,
you knew I had a kid when we met. Why are you all of this?
No, I know you have a kid, but
I
know you have a kid, but your kid isn't there. Your adult child isn't there.
Yeah, but I still got to talk to her about certain things. She got stuff going on that I need to go over there and handle as a father. You not making this easy for me. I come home, you ain't even clean the house, and now you in my face about this. I'm going upstairs. That's what you gonna say.
You have practiced this.
No, I know the game. I don't even have a kid. I'm just saying, I know the game.
Right, I hear you, but I don't know. I just feel like if that was the response, then it's going to be like, listen, babe, we are going to have a conversation about this. And I don't feel like I'm tripping. I think that you're tripping to think that I'm not going to feel a certain way about the fact that several times a month you're going over there, just the two of you. So I'm giving you an opportunity to just be open with me. I'm not saying I'm leaving you. I'm not trying to accuse you of anything, but I just need some clarity. And if that's what you're going to do, I want to at least know and say that I had the opportunity to agree to it, because I'm kind of being forced at this point. And if I'm being okay with being forced, I think I have the right to just know everything so that I can support you.
Yeah, I don't see what you can say to that other than, all right, you're right.
You're right. We are fucking.
That's it. I mean, now, let me say this. If my baby mother is a chef.
Okay.
And that's not your cup of tea.
What, eating?
Cooking.
Okay.
Can I go get a plate?
Do you have Uber Eats?
Yes, but
okay.
She's free. She's free eats.
You need to bring home 2 plates, okay?
All right, we got an interesting email, and I'm very curious as to what y'all are gonna say about this. Keep sending the emails, y'all. I'm seeing them pile up. I'm starting to get back to them now. But I saw this one and was like, wow, this is a level of transparency that I'm here for. Hey, Mo, I've been listening in the moment for a long time, and I honestly never thought I'd be the one writing in with something like this. But here it goes. I'm embarrassed, a bit confused, and I don't really know who else to ask. I've been married for a few years. On paper, everything looks fine. My husband is kind, dependable, loyal, and provides stability. He's not a bad man at all, and I want to be very clear. I love him. I don't want to leave him. But if I'm being honest, I'm struggling to feel attracted to him anymore. When we got married, I wasn't even sure I wanted to settle down yet. I did it because it felt like the right thing to do. Everyone said I had a good man, and I do. But somewhere along the way, the relationship stopped feeling like a relationship and started feeling like a routine. He's completely let himself go. He doesn't take care of himself anymore. He's gained a lot of weight, barely puts effort into his appearance, and sometimes it feels like he doesn't care if I find him attractive at all. There are moments where I'll look at him and notice things that honestly turn me off. Boogers in his nose, farting constantly, no sense of romance or intention. It's like he forgot that attraction matters. We don't go on dates. We don't flirt. There's no excitement, no effort, no sexy. I've tried to bring it up gently, and every time I do, he brushes it off like I'm being dramatic, like it's nothing. But to me, it's everything. And here's the part I hate admitting. There's a guy at my gym. I knew this was coming, Nate. I knew this was coming. All right, hold on. Let me not jump ahead. Fine. I haven't crossed any lines yet. All right, I added the yet. I haven't done anything inappropriate yet. But I notice him. I feel something when he looks at me.
It tingles.
It tingles, huh, Nate?
Mm-hmm.
I bet it does. He takes care of himself. If it tingled too long, you might want to get it checked. He makes me feel seen, desired, alive. And I hate how good that feeling feels. I feel guilty even thinking about it, but part of me is scared that if this keeps going, I won't be able to keep myself from crossing a boundary. Not because I don't love my husband, but because I miss feeling wanted. I miss feeling sexy. I miss being touched with intention. I don't want to leave my marriage, but if I'm being brutally honest, sometimes I think about cheating. And the thought scares me. I don't know what to do. I feel stuck between stability and desire, loyalty and honesty, love and resentment. I don't want to be the villain in my own story, but I also don't want to wake up one day feeling completely numb. Please help. Confused, guilty, and still married.
All
For
right.
now. I'm kidding.
All right. Confused, guilty, and still married. What you need to do is read that to him. Read the letter to him. What you just sent to Mo, read it to your husband.
Do not do that.
What? Why?
Please do not do that.
Why?
Send that whole letter to him.
She needs to read it to him.
That's a lot to take on one sitting.
Because she said every time she tries to talk about it, he brushes her off.
And he's
now, is she saying like, hey, there's someone in my gym who's giving me... Now, she did say he makes her feel seen and desired or not. So are they having conversation? Did y'all exchange numbers? How is he doing? Like, are y'all working out together? What's happening? But I don't know if your husband knows that you have interest in someone else who is making you feel desired.
No, he doesn't know that.
Okay, well, sometimes that will, put the fire under someone.
Sometimes it'll put a fire under a divorce, too. You got to be careful with that. This is a lot of information to put on somebody at one time.
Well, no, because she said that she tried to talk to him about it.
And so you're going to try to talk to him now with the guy to make him jealous? That's all he's going to hear is the guy. As soon as you say it's a guy in the gym, that man has heard nothing else. I'm telling you right now. Everything else is going to go blurry.
No, I think that's what she should do. I think that's what she should do because the thing is that she wants to feel desired. She wants to feel desired by her husband, but someone else is making her feel the tingles, and he needs some fire under his butt.
I'm not saying he doesn't need a fire under his ass. I'm sure that will help. I just don't think that that's the way. I think, okay, it's just me.
Because you don't like information.
What?
You have
I don't
said,
like unnecessary information.
And do you feel like that's unnecessary information?
I do.
That's why that's your answer.
No, it's not. Nate, you're saying that she should tell him about the guy. I'm saying she should not. I don't think the guy should have anything to do with this. I think the guy is completely irrelevant. The guy is something that she's imagining in her mind. She has made this up already. You don't know a damn thing about this guy. Of course, the guy at the gym that's giving you the smile with the beard is giving you a little tingle for a second. I don't mean a damn thing. That guy could be so far from what you're imagining and envisioning him being. Your real issue lies at home. It ain't at the gym. You got to get right with your husband. That's it. This don't have to be about another guy. Now, okay, the guy made you feel something. That probably happens to more married people than are willing to admit, right? Mm-hmm. But you talking about, I'm about to cheat. It's up To me, you already cheated.
No, she did not say.
Yes,
she did
she
not say that.
did.
She did not say that she wanted to. She said she.
Yes, she did.
Didn't she insinuate at the end?
Yes.
Or did I?
She said, sometimes I think about cheating.
Right, because her husband isn't listening to her.
That's not a reason to cheat.
No, it's not a reason to cheat, but that is why she should tell him how she feels. And if he's like, well, if you want to be with him, I'll be here. You never know what could come of it.
Nate, let me tell you what this sounds like to me. Okay, this right here, this part. And here's the part I hate admitting. There's a guy at my gym. I haven't crossed any lines. I haven't done anything inappropriate, but I notice him. I feel something when he looks at me. He takes care of himself. He makes me feel seen, desired, alive, and I hate how good that feeling feels. He made you feel all that from a bench press,
You never know.
from a couple rolls.
It could have been some curls and some sit-ups as well, some thrusting.
Yeah, that's what we need to find out.
Yes,
Because
but
if you got all of this from a little aerobics move,
okay, but you don't know. She didn't include enough information. She doesn't know if it was. We don't know if it was just one look. We don't know if they've had a conversation. We don't know if they're actually working out together. We don't know what's going on. But if it is nothing and it is just a look and she is feeling something that she wants to feel from her husband, I feel like the best thing to do is to read that letter that she sent to you to him.
I think we do have these answers. You're saying we don't know. We do know. She said that she hasn't crossed any lines and she hasn't done anything inappropriate. She just notices him. So we do know.
Yeah, but working out together isn't crossing any lines. What if she was trying to do
It can be, Nate.
how is that crossing the line?
If you are a married woman and you go into the gym with the guy that's making you tingle and y'all sitting there working out together and your husband don't know, I could debate that that's crossing the line.
That's not crossing the line. If she was trying to do a bench press or something and she needed a spot.
If her husband feels like that's crossing the line, if she crossed the line.
There were people can interpret that however they want to interpret it. But that doesn't mean you're crossing a line.
Okay.
If he offered to spot
Producer,
her.
this is the part where I need you to do some work. We need a third opinion here. Do you feel like if she's working out at the gym with the guy that she likes and apparently is making her tingle and the husband knows nothing about it, do you think she's crossed the line in her marriage?
If I put myself in his place, yeah, I would. He's cheating, or he's not cheating, but he's about to cheat. He's setting himself up to cheat.
We ain't even got to reverse the roles. Why we always got to reverse the roles? I think in her role as a woman, she is setting herself up to cheat. She is not. I get the husband part
Go to
of
a
it.
different gym.
You
go
got
at the
exactly.
different. Go,
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe you don't even have to go to a different gym. Just go at a different time.
No, because one, you can't control. Like, what if he decided to go in early that day too? But there are multiple things here that they're both in the wrong. One, she has already gone to him, and he just blew her off, like she said. So she's trying to communicate what she wants. She's trying to communicate how she's feeling. And he is basically ignoring her.
I can't say that he's in the wrong. I don't know anything about this man and his situation. This man can be fully depressed. He could be going through something that we don't know.
Well, that's
about.
another thing. That's what I was going to say.
I can't say I think he's wrong. I can't say that. But what I can say is I don't think the guy at the gym is the problem. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't think she needs to go home and say, hey, there's a guy at the gym that's giving me the tingles and I need you to get off the couch. I don't think that's the best approach. I think the issue is clearly what's going on with her husband. Because even if she moves herself from the gym, there could be another guy that's going to make you get the tingle at another gym. Mm-hmm. Or you can go to the club and there's a guy there that's going to give you the tingle. The tingles could be anywhere, right? So it's like the issue is you are not attracted to your husband. That has to be addressed. And I think that needs to be said just like that. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm not attracted to this guy. And if he's going through a depression or something, then you got to tread carefully because that's important. Is he going through something? Mm-hmm. Is it a rough time for him? How long has it been? Like, I've seen people in tough situations, and that's also a part of marriage, mm-hmm. right? Like, it may not be the best version of himself right now, but isn't that why it's through thick and thin, for mm-hmm. better or for worse? You can't just go, want to jump on another man at the gym because your husband is having a rough go at it in life. Mm-hmm. And if you just can't get through to him, if there's nothing else you can do, to me, that's one of those situations where I just don't think trying to make your partner jealous in any way is ever a healthy
But I don't
solution.
necessarily feel, I'm not a jealous person. So for me, that wouldn't make me jealous. Like, that would just open my eyes. Like, okay, this is how she feels. Like, she is attracted to someone else. She's not attracted to me, and I don't want her to be attracted to someone else. So let me go ahead and get my stuff together.
That's maybe there are some. I'm sure there are some men in the world who will react like that. There are also, and you know your husband, so you can only answer this. There are also men in the world who will react like me. Go to the gym more. You come home and tell me there's a guy that's giving you the tingles in the gym. I'm not about to sit there and beg for your attention. As your wife, as your husband? What we about to do? Oh, please, baby, please, wait a minute. It's tingling? Oh, baby, please don't. No, like, I'm going to be like, huh? Okay, you know what that would motivate me to do? I'm going to the gym, too.
Go to the gym?
Yep. And then when I'm back right, don't come back around with all you got, because that's not what this was when I married you.
But see, that's ridiculous because that's what she wants. She wants him to go to the gym and take care of himself. She wants to be attracted to him. She wants to do dates and stuff like that.
But maybe I'm looking at it from the perspective of if it's with my wife and I'm watching my wife losing herself and she's gaining weight and she's boogers in the nose and carrying on. I don't have to tell her how fine a woman at the gym is. That just don't, I don't even, my mind ain't even knowing that. I would feel like that would be cruel to go to her and be like, yo, this girl, you see this girl at the gym? Like, why you can't look like this?
Yeah, but you don't have to say it like that.
That's what she's doing.
However, no. That isn't what she's doing. But she has tried to have conversations with him before. And if she's done this multiple times, we don't know. Like if she tried 100 times, like that isn't working. So try something else.
All right, try it. I am not advising that. I think you have, and this is the thing. I hate to tell people, hey, you got to try to talk to them. Because I've been in situations with people you just can't reason with. Mm-hmm. You try. You just keep trying to talk to them, and they find a way out of it every single time because you can't reason with them. And I'm sure there's a reason that you can't reason with him while he's in whatever situation he's in. And, I think a lot of the time it's kind of like coaching. Some players you coach through fire. I was one of those players. You had to get in my face, yell at me. That's how I motivated. Other players, you did that. They was out of it. They out the game. You got to encourage them, pat them on the back, tell them they're doing a good job. You got to know your partner, man. Like, you might be right. He might be the kind of guy that if you throw another guy in his face, it might spark something and get him going. I'm just saying that could really go bad if he's not that guy. If he's the guy that's going to send him even deeper in a depression. Because now you got to worry about the guy that's at the gym. You're not comfortable anytime your wife leaves the house anymore, especially when she going to the gym. Like, who else can make her, you know what I'm saying? And then it start going through your mind that I married the right person because why you got even eyes for somebody else in the time like, so I don't know. But I would try to have one final talk with him and tell him, like, it's on the line. Mm-hmm. It's all on the line. You don't have to bring up another guy to let him know it's on the line. This is, I can't, I'm not happy. I can't do this. And if he don't want to step up, you got to make a decision. Mm-hmm. That's tough, though.
I'm not attracted to you anymore. You're not taking care of yourself. We're not going on dates. We're not doing this. I don't feel desired. And we don't know how long she's been saying this. We don't know how long things have been going downhill. But if she's saying the same thing and nothing's getting to him, try something else.
I completely get what you're saying. It's not lost on me what you're saying. I'm just saying, as from a man's perspective, a lot of men have pride and ego and are territorial, and you're his wife, and throwing another man in his face to get him motivated could backfire. I just want you to be aware of that. But again, you have to know your man. Now, I don't know you, but in what I read in that email, I feel y'all don't have to tell her to go be with the guy at the gym. Y'all do realize that.
Yeah, I'm not telling her to be with him.
She's probably with him now as this conversation is taking place. That's what I got from that email. And
really?
Yes, and I'm not coming at you as a supporter and a listener. I love you, and I'm here to support you. But that email sound like you was 1 foot in.
I don't feel that way.
What?
No, I think she is really attracted to him. I don't know if they've had a conversation or anything, but I just feel like it's a lot of tingles, and she wishes things were different.
Producer, didn't you say something to the extent of a few weeks back about a woman in a situation where she's in love with a man is not even going to find herself in another situation where she's attracted to or has feelings for or is about to engage or even thinking about engaging with another man?
Right there, I believe that there are some women that if they truly are in love, they don't even look the other way.
If she's not in love, it's because of everything that she's expressed, and she's been trying to talk to him, but he's not doing anything about it. So if you're not feeling desired, you're not going out on dates and stuff like that, where is the love? Like, she loves him, but the love bubble has popped, and she's trying to recreate that, but he's not participating.
Yeah, because it would be a threesome if he participated, Nate. Because she's trying to create it with Rico Suave from Planet Fitness.
No, I feel like because she even reached out to you,
Yes,
that she wants to know what she can do to make this work.
You're right. So this is the moment where we can help. Don't do it.
Read him the letter.
Don't. I'm just saying, forget the guy at the gym. Forget him altogether. Forget him. I've seen this story too many times. In fact, if we go on my lady's Netflix right now and hit her continue watching section, it's 30 of these movies. I'm telling you right now. And the guy is all of that in the beginning. Oh, he's so great. He's so great. And then you end up finding out who he really is, and he's Stephon Diggs.
Or what you can do is next time y'all have dinner, or maybe next Saturday or something, when y'all both aren't really doing anything, go for a walk and ask him to come with you. Like, just tell him, I need you to come for a walk with me. I want to go for a walk and I want you there. And just try to see like how that goes. And maybe the next day go for a walk and like just keep doing walks. And then maybe after that you say, hey, I'm going to go to the gym. Do you want to come to the gym with me? I need a spotter. I need you to spot me. I've been trying to increase my, my weight, my bench, whatever. And I need a spotter. You got to try different things.
All right, you got left. Like, get the right. You got that from Nate. I'm telling you to go in. You don't have to be passive aggressive about this. You don't have to tell him, hey, let's go to the movies tonight, but let's ride bicycles there. Like, you don't have to do that. You can, I know, but I feel like that's not going to fix the problem, even if it fixes it temporarily. In the end, you need him to actually change his habits, his routines, and something is not clicking. That's what I can tell you. If he was a certain way when y'all first started, and now he's completely different, and you don't know what it is, it's not something that's obvious where you can pinpoint where this change is coming from. Something's not clicking for him as a man. Something is not okay inside of him, and he may not be telling you. He may not have the desire to tell you, and I think you have to get to that. You have to get to the root of what that is, to where he is a completely different man now than he was then, and then you fix that together. And to me, that's what a healthy marriage looks like, not having a crush on homeboy from Lifetime.
Right, exactly. You are correct. But I do think being in a different environment, like if you are always trying to have these conversations with him about how you're feeling at home, then the walk could be helpful. You're outside, you're out of your territory. And as you're walking, he can't just go away. Like, he's not going to walk that fast away from you, apparently.
Yeah.
So while you're out, I take nothing seriously. So while you're out walking, then you can start the conversation again. Like, babe, I'm really glad that you're here with me. I want to talk to you. Like, what is going on? How are you feeling? Because you never know what it could be. He could be like one of those people who suddenly starts experiencing like anxiety out of nowhere. And or just, maybe I don't want to say it, like maybe he realized he's gay. I don't know. Whatever it is, you never know what it is. He could be depressed about something, but just being out in a different situation, not at home, in a neutral space, out for a walk in the sunshine, especially if he is depressed. Sunshine helps with depression. So I just think you should do that. Start with a walk, take him out where he can't just like run away from you, and start a conversation.
And thank y'all for playing How Can Nate Make It Worse? You just really?
She said he's gained weight, so he's not running away too far.
It wasn't that. It was the maybe he's gay part.
But that's true. You never know. Hey, I am trying to be realistic. I know that there's people out there in relationships where they have discovered like, oh, this is how I feel. So they become depressed because they're married and they have kids and they can't do anything about it. You never know. I'm not saying he's gay, but you never know what it is. He could be depressed about being gay. He could. I was in the closet a long time ago. I was depressed about it.
Oh, okay.
But it's probably not that.
It's probably not that. Mm-hmm. And that's the good news. Keep us posted.
Yes.
Here's to wishing you all the best.
Yes.
And this hopefully being the breakthrough and the change that your marriage needs. Because I know that's tough.
Yeah.
Sincerely. I know that's a tough place to be, and you're not alone. I'm sure a lot of people go through that. All right. Before we go, I feel like I should make note of this. Normally, my hair is not this bad, and I feel like y'all probably been watching this episode for those who are visual listeners, and it's not because I'm going through something. It's because I have a show on Friday. The tour starts on Saturday. Excuse me.
Westside Comedy Club, January 10th.
The tour starts at Westside Comedy Club this Saturday, January 10th, kicking off in New York City. So I'm getting my hair cut in a couple of days, prepared for the start of the tour, and that's why I don't have a haircut right now. I just didn't want y'all to think that that's because I'm down bad.
I don't think anyone was thinking that.
I don't know that. We know that for sure, Nate. I'm actually doing better than I'm feeling.
Are you?
I'm looking better than I'm feeling.
Are you getting your hair cut here or up there?
Here?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and I guess I'll get the update on that as well because there've been no updates on that.
Right. No
So-
call, nothing.
We'll see. Stay tuned. All right, y'all. As always, it's been great. You have something to add, producer?
Yeah, I wanted to read some notes from Patreon. Mo, first, just want to say love the Patreon. I look forward to new episodes every week, and not just the juicy stuff, but all of it. You and Nate are so funny. 2 things I've always wondered about from your previous employment, maybe a bit before the Kevin Samuel thing. 1, do you remember when you guys had a baking competition and you know who cheated? Was that a part of the bit? Because when that happened, I knew that they were not a trustworthy person and started to see that all the weird things that they would do were just for clout. 2, I may be remembering wrong, but there was one of those stupid updated segments where the individual was taking care of a fake baby. And I remember hearing them say that they named it after you because it was a black baby or something along those lines. I always felt like that was super disrespectful. And I think they even asked you if you were okay with it and you said it was fine. I felt in my heart you were just trying to keep peace on air. But to me, it felt like they were always trying to push that line further and further.
Yeah. Well, to the first part of that, thank you. Appreciate you for saying that. And thank you for supporting and holding it down the way that you do and that you all have. As I thank y'all every week, I always tell you it means the world to me, and I can't say it enough. As far as the second part, yeah, that'll have to answer on Patreon. But thank you. Thank y'all for being here, as always. And till next time, welcome to 2026. I hope you all have an amazing year. From us to you. Next week, bitches.
Said you ever been alone, fucked up looking at the sky, thinking why your shit plain, you ain't who we chose to fly. Before we get to Z, brother, I'ma need a why. Like why even have kids when I know I gotta die? I'll always be grateful for everything that I have, but you made me work twice as hard, gave me half. You promised me these riches that come with having a wife, then sent women who ain't been lively in their life. You said it was a gift, presented it with a ribbon. Then I got the cooking, they got the crooking and fibbing. Mad at the way I was shining and how I'm living, trying to downplay everything that I've ever given. Snakes gon' play like you friends until they break. Shake, scared of the effort that it could take. Worry about that low ass money that they could make. I'd have made a lot more and ain't do it from being fake. Fuck 'em. Oh.